You know he's I am key. You hear that in the song, dog?
Yeah, I heard it. He knows I am key.
What up, everybody? It's the After Show, but later, episode number 131. It's your boys D, El Kakui, and we are here for a midweek episode. So happy Wednesday, everybody. How's your hump day going? All right.
Going pretty fucking good. I'm trying to hump something. I'll tell you that much.
All right. I think we all are. So After Show, but later, you know what? We're going to get this shit started. We got a lot to get into today. As always, Covino and Rich, top eights, you fucking name it. We have it here. So, El Kakui, bring in the homie baseline train. Let's get this motherfucker started.
Let's roll.
On the road to the riches, cause it's all about the paper. Now buckle up your seats and prepare for the journey. Let the music ease your soul, grab a spliff and start burning. Relax with us and take a trip to the heavens. And come and spend a day in the 757.
He said, let the music ease your soul. I felt that.
I did too. You know who else feels that song? My fucking daughter. She's 6 years old and she fucking loves Baseline Trey. So shout out to Baseline. We got to get that dude. You know who else I need to get on the show? We need to get fucking JC in Kentucky. He hit us up like, I don't know, a month or two ago. And we were like, yeah, let's fucking work something out. And just that was the end of it. So JC in Kentucky.
Shout out Carl Reinhardt and all the videos he sends me.
Yeah, Carl Reinhardt, Doug. Fucking, you know what's funny? One time, because I never checked my TikTok fucking inbox, right? And one time I checked, I had like over 40 fucking TikToks that Carl Reinhardt had shared with me. So I watched all 40 within like, 10 minutes. I just went through and watched them all. So shout out to Carl Reinhardt, the funkiest of monkeys. Everybody
I am
that,
key.
I am key, dog. You know what? You and I were talking about this. So do you want to talk a little bit about I am key?
Yeah, I want to give that dude credit, man. I know he's all over our feedback and he's one of our bigger supporters as well. And, I don't think I give him enough shots out. So I want to make sure that, he knows he's appreciated.
Yeah. And, one of the things that I dig about, I had a fucking Peter Brady moment. I go, one of the things that I
like Marshall myself, bro. If you like Peter, it's all good.
No, dog, you don't remember his Time to Change episode? Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na. Well, what does it say? Well, fall turns to winter and winter turns to spring.
I used to stay home sick, bro, and smoke weed and fucking watch that show. It wasn't like TBS or some shit.
I've never watched the fucking Brady Bunch High, dog. That is funny as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that would be the Silver Platters, dog, where they were singing at the competition.
Some Matlock in there, a little sprinkle in with some Matlock.
You know what?
In the heat of the night.
We were talking about this shit because actually last week, Covino and Rich were talking about
sprinkling some Maury.
Maury,
right?
Remember, Doug, when we were kids and shit, and you'd like stay home from school, you were fucking sick
all the
or
time.
playing hooky or whatever the fuck, right? And you're
I had Corona before Corona, bro. It's like I had Corona before Corona.
Well, think about it, Doug. When you were a kid, you laid home, you fucking watched. For me, it was like, there was Jenny Jones or fucking, those shits were on,
Springer.
And then you'd catch like an episode of fucking some show that you would normally not watch, right? And now, Covino and Rich made a good point that nowadays, kids, when they stay home and shit, they're probably just like on TikTok, fucking, laying in bed on TikTok, fucking, watching videos.
But you do the same shit.
Their friends and shit.
You do the same shit. When's the last time you watched a Jerry Jones type show or Jerry Springer's? Closest I get is Divorce Court.
No, but what I'm saying is like kids nowadays, they'll never know that shit. But
it's not even an age thing, though. It's not even an age thing because guess what? If there was no TikTok, we'd probably be laying in bed watching Maury.
You're right. Yeah. No, it's crazy, though, how times have changed where that was like, it always felt like you were home. Like you were home. It didn't even feel like a weekend, because there was TV shows and shit that were on during the week when you were supposed to be at school. So you're flipping, you see fucking Bob Barker. You're like, that's my motherfucker right there.
I know there's going to be some pretty girls with him.
So Bob Barker, fucking, Maury, like you said, all that shit, and
if you're a little younger, you watch the Steve Wilkos show. Oh, yeah.
Fucking. Yeah. So there were so many things, but I forgot what even got us on that.
But you know what's crazy though, bro? I got a deep thought, bro. I like to have thoughts that are deep. And they've conditioned us, right? Yeah. Like me and you've already talked about how some shows are hard to get into because they're too long. If they're slow and too long, like next, right? And we talked about intros, how intros are about 15 seconds now instead of a minute and a half. Mm-hmm. You don't have the, you take the good, you take the bad, you take the both, and then you had the facts of life. Like you're done. Now you're already going into the show. That's too much. Mm-hmm. And so fuck, man, like we did used to sit there and just lay on the couch and just watch hours. Like Jerry Springer was an hour, Maury was an hour. Like that's 2 hours of your day right there. Meanwhile, now we're on TikTok and we're watching like 5-second, 20-second clips.
But you know what though? You got to be careful because those 5-second clips will fucking add up. And next thing you know,
they do.
You're laying in bed. You're like, fuck, I can't believe like I actually got to bed at a decent hour, right? And you're laying there. Next thing you know, you watch a few TikTok videos and it's been 2 hours have passed. You're like, fuck, so.
But it's hard to watch movies, though. It's conditioned me because now it's hard for me to sit still for 2 hours and watch movies without getting a beer, getting up and puffing, going to get something to eat, right? We got all this pause, rewind, fast forward shit. So it's like you don't have a sense of urgency when you're viewing 100%. Entertainment anymore. You know what I mean?
100%, yeah.
Even at the movie theater, you'll catch it on Cody later if you miss it while you get up and go fucking puff in the bathroom.
Did you realize that on fucking like Cody that you can add shit to your favorites?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that shit until like maybe 2 weeks ago. So every time I wanted to watch anything, like I've been watching
instead of searching for it,
I've been watching the show called News Radio, right?
Right.
And it's a show that was from the mid 90s. It was like 95, 96. And whenever I'd want to watch it, I'd have to go into Cody, go to the fucking Fire Stick, go to add-ons, go to all that bullshit, search it, type it in. I realized you could because one time I hit like the menu button on accident and it said add to favorites. So dog, so now on my fucking favorites, I have.
You learned it from accident there or what?
Yeah. So I have certain channels like for the fucking NBA playoffs. I have like ESPN, fucking TNT, right? My favorite fucking shows, channels that I want to catch every now and again. And then also like fucking I add Winning Time, added fucking Euphoria, added shit that I'd have to search for, News Radio. I added all that shit. It's so fucking dope now. So now if I want to catch something, I just go to my little menu, bada bing, bada boom, forgot to turn on my shit.
But bro, what kind of Fire Stick do you have? Can't you just fucking Alexa take me to fucking Winning Time and Cody and it go right to it?
Doug, I didn't know you could fucking do that.
What?
You could tell your Fire Stick, Alexa, take me to Winning Time and fucking this app or whatever.
I believe so.
I've never used Alexa, so I don't know how to use that shit. So
yeah, I believe you can.
Fuck. Well, now Doug, you saved me even more time. Fuck my favorites bar, right?
Oh shit.
So,
but yeah, man, what you got? I got some cool shit.
All right. Well, hit me with the cool shit then, because my shit is mid. It ain't fucking.
You got mids?
I got a bunch of mids, so I'm not gonna come on here saying my shit is cool because I'm not even sure.
I want to know, and I'm sure the stoner America out there wants to know as well. What are your top 8 cereals of all time?
Cereal. Fucking shit, dog. There's something happening in my throat. Let me see. I can't change. Okay, my top 8 cereals. Let me see. This is right off the fucking dome. I don't have anything written down. I'm just gonna. I know fucking on last episode I had a little trouble coming up with comedic actors and shit. You broke my balls for that, which was rightly fucking. It was warranted, right? But all right, so let me go cereals. I'm gonna go top 8 cereals. Got to go classic fucking Crunch Berries.
Yes.
Captain Crunch, fucking normal Crunch Berries. Not the berries one, not the one that only has
and you know what I'm going to do? If you got one that's on my list, I'm just going to agree with you and leave it off my list.
Okay, cool. So we'll do that. We got Crunch Berries, Captain Crunch, right? I got the, I'm not sure if this is by or Captain Crunch, but the Reese's Puffs or whatever the fuck it is.
Almost made mine.
I like that shit, dog. I got to throw that motherfucker on there. I got to throw some Frosted Flakes on there. I like some Frosted Flakes,
That's a good one, yeah.
So let me see. I haven't had these in, I don't know, Doug, how many fucking years? Because, I mean, how often are you eating cereal as an adult, right? But I haven't had these, but because these hit so fucking hard when I was a kid, I got to throw honeycombs on there. So I got me some honeycombs. Maybe not your shit, but it's all good. So we have Crunch Berries. We have the Reese's shit. We have Frosted Flakes. We have honeycombs. I gotta throw some, even though I don't eat these very often. Well, cereal in general, but Cocoa Puffs. I gotta throw some good old fashioned Cocoa Puffs. Drink the chocolate milk afterward. That shit's always dope.
Yeah, that shit's dope.
So we got those 5. Let me see, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go 6. Let me see, maybe Lucky Charms. 7. I'll go Apple Jacks and
AJ's.
8. I think I'm gonna go some AJ's, and then let me see, 8. I mean, I could hit you with a lot of them for number 8, but I'm just going to hit you with the fucking, let's go with some fucking Fruit Loops. Fuck it.
You know what? According to America, that's number one.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think so.
Fuck. Okay.
And it didn't make my top 8 because I'm kind of like, I don't know. My shit's a little stoner influenced. So yeah, you said crunch berries. Definitely agree. What about some? You said Lucky Charms, but I'm gonna do you one better. What about some Count Chocula, which is chocolate Lucky Charms, and then you can drink the milk, like you said with the.
Dog, Count Chocula. I don't think I've ever had that in my life.
Oh, that's chocolate Lucky Charms.
They still make that shit.
Oh, on Christmas, I'm not Christmas, but Halloween. And then if you wait till after Halloween, they mark them down to 99 cents because they got to get it. And they got the Berry Boo.
I got plans for Halloween now, Doug. I didn't know if I was going to a party.
Frankenberry and Berry Boo are not the same. You got to get the Count Chocolas.
All right. Not Frankenberries or Dingleberries or whatever the fuck you said.
So I'm kind of with you on the Lucky Charms because I fuck with those, but I like Count Chocolate a little better.
All right.
I'm gonna fuck with some old school mini wheats. The way they suck up that milk and they're like a little burst of milk, fucking
that
frosted
is dope.
little.
You bite into it.
Oh yeah, bro. Little
like
pocket. Yeah, bro.
Dog, that is. You know what? And we have some. We bought Kennedy a little variety pack that has like frosted mini wheats, fucking all that bullshit, you know, Apple Jacks, all that. So
yeah,
those, she doesn't eat those because those are like, for a kid, those are always kind of like weak, but I'll eat those every now and again. I'm like, it's 160 calories. It's a little pack and fucking, you know, it's pretty dope.
When you lie to yourself too, right? You're like, but it's got all kind of wheat. Forget the sugar in the milk. That's not good for you. Yeah. but anyways, mini wheats. I'm fucking with some old school ass Post waffle crisp. Them little waffle crisp, waffle crisp is smacking. And I can't forget the fucking CTC, bro, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, yeah. You know? Yeah, those are definitely, for me, an honorable mention. That was a good one. I
can't forget Fruity Pebbles.
I'm not big on the Fruity Pebbles.
They get all soggy and shit. Oh, it's great.
On the chocolate or Fruity Pebbles, the fact that they're like little flakes kind of.
Yeah, I like it. They get all fucking like soggy and shit, and you just get a big old mouthful of them. They're all different. Bro, they're good.
I know my daughter digs that shit because I found it mushy in the fucking sink. She had put her whole bowl in there.
Oh yeah, I eat all that shit.
It had some cereal and some fucking mush. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Cocoa Pebbles are good for that too. Yeah. But and I gotta fuck with Cookie Crisp. I mean, who don't like a bowl of little mini cookies?
Goodness, dog. Do you remember? Okay, I could be making this shit up, but I feel like I remember in the 90s when this shit came out. Did it come out in the 90s or?
I've been eating it since the 90s. I know that.
Because Doug, I remember when I seen like the first
Cookie Crisp,
and you were like, "Shut the fuck up!" You mean they have like a cereal that's made out of Chips Ahoy, basically?
Oh yeah, bro.
Shut the fuck up, Doug. I remember like, I can't wait to fucking ask my parents to buy this shit because this is gonna be the greatest shit anybody's ever invented, and it does, Doug. It still fucking hits to this day, so I dig it.
My last one is the old school fucking alphabets. Where you're spelling shit out, you're mad at your old lady, and you fucking only eat the FUCKU. Right? You got to fucking alphabets, bro. Alphabets are old school.
Do the alphabets have marshmallows in them?
I think they're frosted.
Oh,
you got to get those frosted alphabets.
Damn, Doug. Fucking that. You know, okay, you know what?
You're talking shit. Hey, that's when you're talking shit to whoever you're pissed off at with fucking letters in your cereal.
Hey, you know what? That was old school texting, right?
That's old school texting right there.
Now people hit the cap locks whenever they're pissed and they're texting you. Before, dog, you just spell shit out in your cereal when we're kids. But
hey, it's better than even writing it down because then you got to scribble. But if they just come up to your bowl, you just stir the milk, bro. Your fucking message is gone.
I have a question. Did that round out your top 8? Did we hit all of them? It did.
Honorable mention though is fucking the Oreos. Oreos are good. The Post Oreos. There's a lot of good ones out there. I like that Sunbelt Banana Nut Crunch, like the little specialty little white box that they got, like or Sun. I forgot what it is, but that one's good. But yeah, that's my top 8.
You know what? I have a quick question because
yes,
I've done this over the last, like, I would say year and a half, maybe. You know how like nowadays everybody's trying to do shit a little better, right? Try to be a little healthier and shit. I have replaced my milk with like almond milk, unsweetened, just fucking right. And honestly, Doug, it was an adjustment, but I've gotten used to it too. Now, if I am gonna have some cereal, I'll just throw on like some fucking almond milk on there.
You poor guy.
But you know what though? One of the pluses is that
there's a plus.
There is a plus because, Doug, if I have,
and it's not just on the bill when you pay.
If I have regular milk or fucking ice cream, I'm shitting my brains out for 6 months after it, Doug. I have
6 months.
I have become like lactose intolerant over the last.
Why don't you get Lactaid then? Just get the milk without the Lactaid.
Because see, if I drink the normal milk and I'm shitting my brains out and I'm like, fuck, man, I shouldn't have done this. Now I know, hey, I should have just had the almond milk, which was a little fucking healthier, right? Less calories.
But it got more calories though, because nuts have a lot of calories.
Not the fucking Doug. It has like 60 calories per serving.
That's like 4 ounces.
Okay, so
a glass of milk, fucking like a milkshake.
So Doug, no, it's better. I don't know the numbers right now, but I know it's fucking better. So anyway,
I didn't know milk grew on trees, bro.
Doug, it does. If you squeeze the nuts hard enough, the milk.
No, I'm not squeezing any nuts hard enough. I don't even squeeze my own nuts.
Well, you leave that to your lady. That could be her job. But yeah, but I've made the transition and fucking
see.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna fucking throw that shit out there. I've made the transition recently, and I fucking dig it. I feel like for me, for my lifestyle, I think it fucking hits. So it works out for me. So it does allow me to have fucking cereal now and again. What up, Chapo? Can you hear me or no? Is he in the headphones?
I'm gonna give him one.
Give one.
Yeah, man.
Pulled her panties down and the bitch had the strap from my hand. Put my cat to his leg all the way up his skirt because this is one that I had to hurt. Hey, ball sipping. The bitch is all tripped. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck
out of here. Yo, Dre.
What the fuck is what is it? In the place to be. Coming on the
mic is easy motherfucking E.
Dre is on the beat. Yella's on the cut. Now listen up now while I rip shit up. Well,
I'm Easy E. I got bitches galore.
You may have a lot of bitches, but I got much more from the super duper group coming out the chute. Easy E, motherfucker. Fuck.
So that's why I bought the shirt. See, we started rapping and reciting Easy E verses, and once they had it said Lompton, and because it's funny, bro. There ain't no crime here, but they think they're hard. Like it's
I don't know. Let's hear about your fucking. Do you have a top 8 cities? Should we do this shit now? Should we save it for later?
No, let's do it. Let's get the fucking cat out the bag.
What are your top 8 cities? I went first last time. Let's go first.
So I got Honolulu on that list. Obviously, you can't. I've never been, but you can't forget New York City.
Okay.
Right. San Francisco. I mean, no, fuck. Let me take that back. San Francisco's tight, but I'm just going to say the whole Bay Area because I don't care if you're in San Jose, you're going to be able to get some type of culture experience, and Silicon Valley's right there, and the Niners. And if you're in the city, I mean, that shit is dope too because it almost don't sleep. And fuck, if you're in Oakland, you're going to see some cool shit, right? House of Chicken and Waffles, Jack London Square, Vallejo's Mat. So the whole Bay. Let me just stop right there. The whole Bay Area is dope. You can't forget Los Angeles, right? LA is Hollywood. But I'm going to go with New Orleans, Miami, Chicago, and I'm going to put my 8th as a tie between Portland and Seattle.
Man, let me see.
But I left some honorables out there like Houston, and there's a lot of good ones on there.
There is. You know what?
Dallas.
I'm going to throw, you know what? I've been to Orlando, but I've never been to Miami. See? But I got to throw Miami on there, Doug, because fucking, I think Miami, I want to I hit my microphone. I want to experience Miami because I feel like there's so much culture there, especially like there's like a big like Latino culture. But from
the
me
Cubanos
in Arizona, we have the Mexican culture, right?
And they're different.
I would like to experience the fucking Cubans and shit, and the like fucking. Their Spanish is different. I would like to experience.
I was there briefly.
The dudes fucking walking around with their fucking, their colorful button ups that are only half buttoned and shit.
Yeah.
And I want to experience that. I'm sure the Latinos are probably like outrageous over there.
They're fucking spicy.
Fucking crazy. But let me get to my top 8 real quick, Doug. I'm going to hit you with
I'm waiting.
I've never been, but New York City, because I've always wanted to go. My girl, a lot of her family's from Jersey, so she's been to the city like it's fucking, like I go to fucking the Circle K and shit, So she's like, when we go, I'm gonna show you around. Fucking, I'm like, cool, let's go. So New York. I always wanted to go to Orlando as a kid, and I fucking finally went there. So I got to experience Florida. It was fucking an awesome time. So I'm gonna throw Orlando on there. Never been to Paris, but I want to experience Paris and see if it's all the hype that people. I want to see if it's overrated, underrated, whatever.
Is that right next to the Jersey Shore, or where's that at?
Paris.
Thought we were doing American cities, Fulio.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, because I wouldn't have left out Bangkok or fucking.
Yeah, I have Tokyo on here.
Yeah, all right. Now let's do that too. Fuck it.
Okay, my top 8. I got New York City, Orlando, Paris. Even though we were doing American cities, I'm gonna throw a couple on there. Paris. No wonder you asked. Wait, is that next to fuck? Okay, Paris. I got London. I've never been to fucking Hawaii in general, but I'm gonna throw Honolulu on there because is Honolulu the big island?
No, it's Oahu. The big island is Hawaii Island. Okay,
well, I want to go to. I'm gonna throw Honolulu on there. Okay, I got San Diego. A lot of people say it's overrated, but I fucking dig it. It's like a 2-3 hour drive from here. So I like.
I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue. I've heard people say that's the best city in America.
I dig it because Doug, it's a nice little getaway for us. A nice little fucking go to the beach real quick. Have a fucking little day trip.
Are you in Dago or are you in La Jolla?
I like San Diego. San Diego. But then again, Doug, all the little surrounding fucking La Jolla,
Seaside,
fucking El Cajon, fucking
Seaside,
Carlsbad, all those little areas right there are dope.
Carl's good.
So San Diego, I'm throwing there. I got Tokyo and I have fucking Miami. So,
well, let me get some internationals in there, man, because you outshine me, fucker. All
right, let's go ahead.
We got to throw in Bangkok, right? You got Bangkok for sure. Even Tokyo.
I got Tokyo on there.
Paris. I mean, I guess, or even like Barcelona or Sicily.
Oh, that'd be dope, huh?
Yeah, or some Sicily.
Dope. I think that'd be dope.
Yeah, I would like to go, I'm going to go Buenos Aires too. I would like to go to Buenos Aires, maybe in Bogota.
Is that in Argentina?
Argentina, the way, my little boy. Or even Colombia, bro. Medellin or
this way.
Yeah, I was just a little boy. It's not my fault. Don't be mad at me, okay? It's not my fault.
That's so fucking funny for so many reasons. Don't
be scared of the badge.
Oh, that's funny. All right, Doug. So fucking, I forgot where we were.
We're on a good one. So we did cities. So what about fucking ice cream, bro? Do you like ice creams like from 7-Eleven or from the fucking ice cream truck? Or the paletas.
You know what? Let me make a fucking. Are we gonna? So we're gonna do like novelty ice cream?
Yeah, let's do novelties. I'm not talking like Ben and Jerry's or the Magnum fucking cups where you break the shell, because that shit's cool. But like, when you're a little kid and you heard the ice cream truck, and at least for me, my little chubby butt was trying to chase him down the street and shit. And I got a story about an ice cream truck. One time we got the ice cream man high and shit, me and Tip Dog, and he let us ride around in the fucking ice cream truck with him and shit. And we were smoking like stress weed, and he would eat the seeds. It was crazy, but true story.
Let me see. Do you want to go first? Because I'm writing mine down real quick.
Yeah, you know what? I can't forget the old school Chipwich. Right, the Chipwich with the little ice cream, the cookie, the chocolate chip cookies with the ice cream on the side around the vanilla frosting. I gotta go with Chipwich. And like, what
is that? What they're called? Those are so fucking good.
Yeah, dude, the Chipwich. And another one is the It's It. You can go chocolate, strawberry, mint, vanilla. I don't care. Pick your poison. But the oatmeal cookie with the chocolate fudge and the vanilla ice cream in the middle, that's my shit. Mm-hmm. And then I still remember being a little boy chasing the ice cream truck, and it was always a superstar fudge with banana. Those were always good too, bro.
So fucking bomb.
And so what else? And I can't fuck with, you can't forget about the old school drumstick. Now they got the mega cones and shit with the fudge or the caramel on the bottom and the little snow cap with bro. Or ice cream sandwiches, dude. We used to kill those ice cream sandwiches back in the day.
I got those on my list already. I got those too. So,
and then, and I'm just gonna finish it off. I mean, I like paletas, but I think my favorite one is like the cocoa or the strawberry paletas. But I'm gonna finish off with the old school cream and the fudgesicles, bro.
Oh, you can't go. I don't think you could fuck with the fudgesicle.
Even creamsicle, the orange cream. Oh, those are my shits.
I think I would probably even put the creamsicle. Does it have like the white on the inside?
Yeah, the orange with the little white. Oh my goodness.
Okay, all right, Doug.
I'm about to go to Walmart and buy all that shit now.
Doug. I was writing mine down right now, and I was like, "Fuck, this isn't a good idea," because now I'm fucking craving this shit. But I'm gonna go my top 8 fucking novelty ice creams. You know what? Let me cut the fucking out, because if we try to cut this up for TikTok, they don't like the bad words. So my top 8 novelty ice creams in no particular order. I'm gonna hit you with the drumstick. A bullet, right? A bullet to me is kind of like the cornflakes, where it's a little fucking, it's a little plain, a little bland, but it's a classic, right?
What is it?
A bullet, that orange one, that's like a fucking cylinder.
The missile pop, bro.
Is that what it's called?
The bullet.
Dog, look up Google a bullet ice cream. That'll come up.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sure Missile Pop will come up too, but I've never heard it called a Missile Pop.
I've never heard it called a bullet. Maybe that's like pop and soda.
I guess so, Doug. Or like the cookies, Bro,
a bullet shows like a fishing lure. Bullet Pop is a fishing lure.
Doug, look up bullet ice cream.
Well, all right, let's try that. My bad. I put bullet pop. That's what she said.
You said mission pop or some shit, right?
Missile pop. Yeah, bro. Missile pop.
No.
Yeah, it ain't coming up either. It's coming up fucking... It is not the first Google fucking thing that comes up. I promise. Okay, Magic bullet dessert blender.
Well, they just... All right, dog. They fucking... Maybe they only carry them here.
Hold on. Let me try missile pop.
My city.
Oh, shit. Look what happens when I put in missile pop. There they are.
Dog, that's not a Missile Pop.
That's one of them. You want I know which one you want. You want the one that tastes like Tampico.
You want fucking dog. That's the fucking.
You want the one that tastes like Tampico, right? That one, bro.
No. Listen, I have that one on my
cherry pineapple Missile Pop right there.
No,
that's not the one you want.
Let me see. Go move up your shit up. I can't see. Oh yeah.
Come on, bro.
I've never seen it like that though.
They call it now. I think if you go to the popsicle brand, they call it the Big Stick.
A big stick. Okay, that I've heard that too, but I've heard a bullet and a big stick fucking interchangeable. Okay, so anyway, that's the one that I dig. Dog, I fucked up. Okay, never mind. All right, so I have, let me see, where's my shit? I have a drumstick, I have a bullet, a Missile Pop, a fucking big stick, a fuck whatever the fuck it, right? I got the firecracker, which is the one, the red, white, and blue version of that. I never knew what it was called. But
see, I like the banana fudge. I know they're the same. They're just different.
The red, white, and blue one, I don't know what it's called, but I looked it up and it said firecracker. So apparently it's called a firecracker. An ice cream sandwich. I can't go wrong with the good old fashioned Klondike bar. What would you do? Ooh, right?
What Klondike bar?
I have to, if I'm going to see the ice cream man, I want to get me a strawberry shortcake. I dig that shit. Strawberry shortcake, Doug. This is one. I'm going to throw the creamsicle on there because I don't want to end with the creamsicle because that was one that you said, but a creamsicle right here in the corazon. Yep. And I'm going to end this shit with one that you didn't mention, but this shit is fucking so on there, Doug. This might even be in the top 3 of my novelty ice creams. I'm going to say a Snickers ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Those shits hit so fucking hard, Doug, that
they do.
I've been known to fucking make special trips to the fucking like Circle K or whatever.
Can you kill the box of 6?
I've never done that, Doug, but I think I would fucking just.
I think I've killed like 3 at a time for sure.
No, I make it.
Not the long ones, not because they're different. They're bigger when you buy them at Circle K.
Yeah, see,
but you can buy a 6-pack at the grocery store.
I don't think I've ever gone with a 6-pack, but if we're talking about a 6-pack, Doug, abs isn't my fucking shit. Beer isn't really my shit. But if we're talking about a 6-pack, I think I can knock out a 6-pack of fucking Snickers ice cream. So Snickers ice cream, I'm gonna hit up. That's gonna round out my top 8. But
that's a winner too.
Winner chicken dinner. Winner Sheen dinner. Do you remember?
Winner Snickers ice cream bar for dinner. That's what that is.
Oh my goodness! But yeah, man, I think that's definitely, those are some good ones right there, Doug. But you know
those were.
I think we got to get into some of the Covino and Rich shit from last week that we didn't hit. And one of the big ones, Doug, that I have to fucking talk about because this shit's been, Doug, this has been making my butthole itch for about 2 weeks now.
Well, wash it.
Right here. These fucking listeners, Doug, that are making such a big deal about Covino and Rich talking sports, right?
Is that one of them dirt shots?
This is one where I understand where it could get eye rolly, right? If they're talking baseball from fucking 1983,
baseball,
right? They're talking baseball from back in the day where you're kind of like, oh, come on now, nobody gives a fuck about fucking. Who was that dude? I can't even think of his name. I could see him with a Jerry curl. He kind of looked like the dude from Born East or not. What's that?
If he's loud, I'm gonna throw him outside. Is he loud?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw him outside. Give me a second.
So I could understand when the listeners are getting a little irritated because they're talking baseball from the 1980s and shit. Like, okay, Doug, I see why they get so fucking excited to talk about it because I could talk like early 2000s Lakers till my fucking balls fall off, right? I get it. But I also get that maybe people aren't going to be digging it. However, Doug, how can people get mad at shit that's going on right now? Like right now, Doug, the Celtics, the Heat, the fucking Golden State Warriors, right? These people are advancing to the fucking...
it's an exciting time.
It's an exciting time. Doug, even when the games are like a fucking blowout one way or the other, there's exciting shit going on, right? These games are still fucking exciting. And for people to bitch that they're talking about it, like you know, they were asking, well, what the fuck do you do with your time? You know, like you're, as a majority of their listeners are fucking dudes, right? As a fucking dude, you're not watching like, you know, fights on the weekends. You're not watching fucking sports that are going on right now.
And if you're not cool,
and Doug, and you know what? The thing is though, it is like, yeah, it's not even.
They're all contradicting. Those guys are all contradicting. All of them. Every last one of them.
It's not like it's a.
Ask me why when you're done.
Okay, it's not like it's a mid-season game, right? These are the fucking like conference finals that they're talking about. Come on, now we're trying to see who's going to go to the fucking NBA finals, and they can't talk about it because then people are going to be bitching. So, Doug, like fucking Kavino and Rich were asking, well, what the fuck are you doing with your weekends? And Spot was like, oh, I watched Ready Player One 2 times.
They shouldn't even engage him, bro.
Doug, he said he watched the same movie 2 times this weekend. So what is that? 4 hours of fucking bullshit that you fucking have already seen before? Like, you're not gonna. And okay, and the thing is, like you said, if people are fucking bitching about it, they have the right to bitch about it. However, I mean, they have the right to not watch sports. They have the right to. But Doug, they're keeping you in the loop. They're letting you know what's going on. Like, why are you gonna fucking bitch about it? If you don't dig it, then cool, just shut the fuck up.
They sound like a chick that in your Tinder profile, you just say, just looking to have fun, right? No long-term relationship. In your profile, you're just saying, hey, I'm just on here to meet people and have fun, right? And then they're mad that fucking you don't want to be in a relationship. These motherfuckers tell you that they keep you relevant. They talk about sports, entertainment, music, comedy. I don't give a shit if you go to a Beyonce concert or not, right? I'm not going to go to the concert. But to stay relevant, if some cool shit happened during the concert, I would like you to tell me about it, right? They're not talking about game 33, Yankees versus the Red Sox, when they're fucking 19 and 16 or whatever the fuck makes 31, and they're going for a meaningless game in the middle of June, or whatnot. But motherfucker, if it's October, I don't even like baseball, right? But I want to hear what the Yankees are doing in the playoffs. I want to hear what's going on game 7 of the ALCS. I mean, it's keeping you relevant. There's fucking 3 teams left that are playing for the one championship, and the shit that they're talking about is relevant to that.
Yeah, and I just, Doug, I'm just like I just don't get it. And there's a lot of shit that I dig that people don't get. But listen, at the same time, I'm not gonna fucking bitch about shit that's keeping me relevant, right? Say I'm not into fucking
that's why we listen to the show, Doug, in case we miss something.
Just like this, Doug. I don't watch a whole lot of shit like on Netflix and all that bullshit.
What about Trapflix? You checked that out yet?
Nah. But I don't watch a whole lot of shit. From time to time, I'll try and catch shit. Like I've been trying to catch up on Better Call Saul, and it's been kind of hard for me because it's just it's a lot of catching up to do, and I have other shit I'm trying to do. But the thing that I like is like they were talking about is it the Lincoln Lawyer or some shit?
Yeah, that one with Matthew McConaughey.
So no. It's a series on Netflix that just came out.
I stopped at the movie.
Well, see, I didn't see the movie or the fucking series yet. But my girl told me, she's like, hey, I started watching the series. She's like, and I think you'll dig it. She's like, I'm on episode 4 and let me know if you want to start watching with me or whatever. And I told her I haven't seen it, but I have heard good things about it because I've heard Covino and Rich talking about it. I think it's Rich who's been watching it. And so they keep you relevant, right? If they wouldn't have told me that, I wouldn't have known what the fuck she was talking about. I probably would have thought it was the movie as well. Like, oh, you've been watching this shit? Like, yeah, welcome to 2012,
bro.
Right?
Back in the day, I heard about Eastbound and Down, Dexter, and True Blood from Covino and Rich.
I didn't watch. I mean, I didn't listen to them back when True Blood was on, but I probably would have caught it. And I did hear about Eastbound and Down from them. They used to talk up that show with fucking the jetpack and
fucking
shit.
Great, bro. It was fucking dope.
I started watching that show because of them, right? And
Me too.
There's plenty of shit that even if you're not like gonna love it, you'll be aware of it, right? So I checked out, like, there's some shit that they've mentioned
You'll still like it. You might not gotta have it, but you'll still like it if you don't love it.
And see, there's some shit that I've checked out where I'm like, oh, you know what? All right, I kind of see where the hype is, whatever. I'm not gonna stick with it. I don't really dig it, but you're aware of it, right? You know what's going on. You're fucking in the loop. You're not, Doug. It's very easy to become the fucking old dude, right? It's very easy.
Well, the people complaining already have. That's why they're bitching.
And Doug, like, think about it. A lot of us listening are, they're either truck drivers, right? Where they're fucking sitting in a fucking truck for 16 hours a day, or fucking we're working in an office, right? We're in an office for 9 to fucking 11 hours a day. A majority of us listening. So you're not fucking on the pulse, right? You're not fucking, checking out all this shit. You're not keeping up with everything. So this show alone,
al contrario, Fred, depends how many shits you take a day. Because if you take enough shits while you're at work, you know everything that's going on in the world because you're looking at your phone the whole time.
That is one. But if you're not taking shit, if you're not taking that many shits, Covino and Rich will keep you relevant. So Doug, for them to talk about like,
yes, they will.
Hey, fucking, let's see, like a couple of games ago,
I still remember Covino and Rich saying you got to have a little bit of stubble.
Yeah,
I remember that they were saying you don't want to go all fucking crazy. You don't want to. Yeah, every man has a little bit of stubble.
You don't want to be fucking clean shaven. There's a little in between where you kind of want to be. And
well, you want to hit your line. You want to clean it and you want to try to hit your lines or whatnot. You don't want to be a slob and have fucking scragglers up here and shit. But
no, just like I was fucking showing you my hair before this, Doug. I need a fucking haircut. I'm busting a fucking spot. I'm like I'm way overdue for.
No, you still wash your butt, I think.
No, yeah, all right. Oh, who told me? Did my mom make a joke where I said something about this person is like Spot? And she was like, the only difference is Spot's not going to be washing his butt and this person will be. I was like, oh, shit. My mom's fucking hitting you with the fucking Spot joke.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That means Spot's dirty. See, when your mom's saying it, he needs to listen.
Yeah, I forget what the fuck I was talking about, but I don't know. But anyway, Doug, I just feel like, come on now. You guys are going to bitch about this shit that's clearly happening now. Then fucking like, you know what? And
I got a question.
What's up?
And I want your honest opinion.
Okay.
Because I'm a little cutthroat once in a while. So how come you're not calling them out by name? You always kind of like say they, but start calling those people out. Write their comments down and write the username and put them on blast.
You know what? If I could, I one person that I haven't seen complain, but I know probably does, is fucking Ian Kennedy, because Ian fucking hates sports, right? He just likes watching the flannel Olympics and shit where they're fucking, oh, we're wearing a blue flannel. Coming in with a slightly bluer flannel. We have,
He's big on Mike 525, huh?
Coming in with the fucking baby blue flannel. Coming in with
number 5 with the blue flannel.
Really, Doug, I know Ian Kennedy's one of them. I'm trying to think of some of the names I saw at the like.
Was Ian Kennedy listen to us?
I don't think so, Doug. Oh. He's too busy growing out his hair, looking like he's an 80s fucking WWF superstar. But no hate on Ian, because Ian's always been good to us whenever we reach out and shit or whatever. But I just know he's not one of the ones that dig the sports talk. Right. So yeah, man, do you have anything Covino and Rich right now? Because if not, I'll fucking go rapid fire on a gang of
rapid
shit.
Rapid fire.
All right. Oh, I have one right here that I wrote down where they were talking about the people bitching about the sports, right? Andrew Hart said, oh, Covino is so tough because he watches sports. It's not about being tough.
It's not about being relevant. Right? You're just a man. You're competitive.
You're watching fucking like this weekend, right? Or this.
What man's not competitive and doesn't like to watch competition?
This last weekend, dog, there was no fucking UFC, but there were some boxing fights, right? So you're gonna watch a couple, and you know what? Even if you're not into it, just kind of fucking know that it's going on, right? Just kind of fucking, you know what? If you're not gonna watch it.
Or don't talk shit, because I don't watch every boxing fight. Like, I like boxing, I love UFC, but I don't always get excited about names that don't interest me. But I don't talk shit and question why the people that love UFC still do. Like, maybe you're just a little more passionate than me, and that's okay. Like, I don't need to talk shit about it. Like, and you're keeping me relevant, because maybe I don't want to dedicate 3 or 4 hours on a Saturday to watch this shit, but it doesn't mean I don't want to hear the recap.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have a question though. Covino and Rich, since we're talking about relevance and shit, we're now in the year 2022. A lot of people are mobbing around with full sleeves, neck tattoos, fucking says blessed under your eye. Yeah. It says always tired on your eyelids. Covino and Rich said that collectively, they're probably the only show right now that is not tattooed, right?
Okay.
And I want to ask, because I'm over here, I'm not sporting any tattoos. Does El Cucuy have any tattoos that we don't know about?
I got a couple tattoos.
Ah, fuck! I thought we were gonna be the fucking.
Well, I'm not visible, and I'm not. I got a couple when I was just a young wild fucking kid. You know what I mean? And I probably wouldn't have got those now. Like I don't. The only one that I'm proud of is I got my daughter's name, and I don't regret that one. But the other two I could have been without, and I'm not a big tattoo guy. That's why I don't have any more than that. And no, I'm glad I don't got no visible tats for a reason. I'm trying to get my money. I'm old school. I was taught back in the day that shit stop you from getting a good job or something. And I was never fucking with my money makers.
You know what?
You know what I mean? Hey, fuck that.
I'll be honest. I dig tattoos. I think I told you last episode how I wanted the dreads and the fucking tats and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think, Doug, fucking like, especially like, come on. 85-90% of the time you're wearing a shirt, right? So I want to get some chest pieces, some shit on my belly that says like Tacos Locos or some shit. And I think before I die, I'm probably going to be sleeved up at least with one sleeve. But I don't know, Doug, it's still a maybe. But Covino and Rich collectively,
I'm scared.
I think we proved this, Doug.
I'm scared, bro.
They are the only show that's untagged.
Good for them.
Right,
good for them. They don't need it. That's not their brand. They don't need that shit. They've been hella cool without tattoos. They don't need to get tattoos to be cool. They can just keep doing what they're doing. Keep rocking.
I have a question real quick when it comes.
Why I'm scared? You know why I'm scared?
Yes, tell me why you're scared.
Because number one, that fucking bird that they're going to get on their chest is going to look like a fucking crocodile when you're 80, right? And not only that, like, how do you get a tattoo if there's no meaning behind it? Like, I got the Joker on my back. I don't give a fuck about the stupid Joker, bro. Like, that shit was cool when Batman came out when I was a kid. But, like, as a grown man, I got a fucking Joker on my back, bro. And I feel like an idiot for it. So, like, how do you go decide? But, like, my daughter's name, obviously, it's my blood. I'm proud to have that tattoo. But how would you decide what to get if it didn't have significance like that? Like, your fucking bird's going to look like a fucking pterodactyl when you're 80.
Doug, I fucking dig. Very like simple. I dig like when it comes to sleeves and shit. I love like roses and skulls and shit, which are pretty cliche and shit. But I'm also a fan of like classic tattoos and shit, like where they have like the fucking heart that says mom on it, right? I think.
Oh shit!
I think classic.
Or the fucking anchor on your fucking under forearm, or what?
Well, see, you know what? I think that is more reserved for like military and shit, and I would hate to put it on there and look like a fucking chump poser. But but I dig a lot of like, to me, a tattoo doesn't necessarily need to have meaning. If it does, like your daughter's name, right? Like,
then why would you put it on your body if it had no meaning?
Because it looks cool. To be honest, I mean, see, like I like skulls and fucking roses and shit. So if I got sleeved up, I think I would like to have some skulls and fucking roses and shit mixed in with fucking whatever the fuck. But like when people come out and they're like, I got a phoenix on my chest because, I rose through the ashes and I fucking, I had a whatever. And, my mom left my family when I was a kid, but I still came through. And, if you have that story, cool. But I feel like it's kind of like bullshit. I think you kind of really did want it just because you kind of like the way it looked. Unless your fucking kid's name or your last name or something, whatever. But if it is, I think if it's anything, yeah, you could have this cool story to tell. But I think it's just kind of because you think it's kind of cool. So,
but even like Pamela Anderson, right? Like when she got that barbed wire shit around her shit and she's running down the beach in her little red, swimsuit for Baywatch, that shit was dope, right? Mm-hmm. But now she's like 60, all fucked up. It don't even look like barbed wire anymore. It looks like rope, right? It just looks like rope and shit. That did not age well. It just didn't. And the worst part is she kind of went with the tattoo because like some women age great, but Pam's not really aging well. Her tattoo's aging horribly with her. Bad idea, bro.
Well, I haven't seen her in a minute. Is she aging like shit?
Yeah, I mean, just not a good idea, bro. And I think that she's dragging the tattoo down and it's just not cool.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of Pam, did you finish the Pam and Tommy little Netflix shit? Doug, I fell off of it. I think I fell off of it after the episode where Seth Rogen said that he wanted to.
Yeah, me too.
Create. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, and I was talking about I was over it.
I fell off of that shit.
Yeah,
I wonder
me too.
if anybody watching did finish it, or anybody listening to this did finish it, because
keep us relevant and tell us how it ended. Fuck.
Yeah, and you know what? The thing is, I fell off of it probably because Covino and Rich stopped talking about it.
Right.
So I was probably like, oh shit, it's probably not interesting anymore. So
bro, it's like their tagline. It says we talk about the things that help keep you relevant. How are you gonna fucking buy into a show, especially when they're telling you up front what they do and then complain? I don't know, I don't like fucking, because I don't really like baseball when they talk about it too much either. But I'm definitely not gonna bitch and leave a comment in the fucking forums.
You know what? Growing up, I was a huge fucking...
It takes a certain dude to do that, bro. I'm just saying.
I was a huge fan of late night fucking comedy.
Backstreet Boys?
Not late... Yeah, both them too. Not late night comedy, but late night talk shows and shit, right?
Me too. Letterman. And so Conan.
Oh, so okay. I have 3 on the fucking board right here.
Let's hear them.
This or that.
I'm going to give you a thumbs up or thumbs down.
Okay.
Ready?
So Letterman... Thumbs up for you listening. Leno.
Hold on. Ready?
A wiggly thumb.
Nah, he's it depends on the night. Oh, some nights I'm like and then most of the time I'm like because he's corny.
Okay, and then Conan.
Yes.
Okay, so let me.
Don't forget Robert Downey Jr., bro. Remember when he's smoking those big old fucking cigars?
For me, I fucking couldn't stand. Okay, let me. You know what? Let me give you these 3 people. Like we just mentioned, right? Leno, Letterman, and Conan. Out of these 3 people, which one do you think I couldn't stand as a kid?
Letterman.
I didn't get it. I still to this day don't fucking get Letterman.
I was all stoned one day when it clicked.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what though? Listen. Growing up, I was
because he had weird comedy, bro. Shit was like it was like he was sending codes and shit.
Really? I was a huge Letterman fan, right? I mean, a huge Leno fan, to the point where I remember when I was in like second. No, I was.
He always came off the privileged white guy to me.
Was I first? Maybe I was in first grade.
And shit always looked like this.
When I was a kid, Doug, I could always I would always watch the evening news or whatever. It was like at 10 to 10:30, and then from 10:30 to 11 was Jay Leno's monologue. So I would always, even young as fuck, I don't think we really had bedtimes when I was a kid.
Trey Young?
I would watch when I was young, I would watch the monologue and then go to bed. And a couple of times, I remember I tried to watch fucking Letterman. I was gonna say Trey Young. I tried to watch Letterman. And I just I didn't get it, Doug. And even fucking like as an adult, I've seen his Netflix show. And it's decent, but I never dug him as a late night person. And then Conan was somebody when I was younger. I fucking hated Conan when I was a kid. And then probably about 9th grade, it fucking clicked for me, Doug. And I was like, Conan's funny as fuck. To this day, I think Conan's super fucking underrated. Even though he just got like $100 million deal with Sirius, I think this dude is still fucking. I don't think he gets like the credit he deserves on how fucking funny he is, dog. He's fucking awesome.
What about when fucking George Lopez had his shit cracking in 2009? That shit was funny as hell too.
I loved it. It
was great.
Even like when Doug, because he had
What about Montel?
Fuck it, I liked Montel back in the day. But Doug, George Lopez, what I liked about him, of course, he had like George Lopez is a huge fucking Michael Jackson fan. So he had Michael Jackson's band from This Is It as his fucking in-studio band.
The show band, right?
Yeah, that was dope as fuck. And then he had on people that were like relevant, not only to like entertainment, but to also to like the Latino community, which I thought was cool because we didn't have that shit growing up. Like you said, Jay Leno was the fucking token white guy. Yeah. And Letterman also, right? Letterman was the New York guy, whatever. But we didn't have a Latino influence. So to see George Lopez interviewing Demi Lovato or fucking the kids from his show, Max and fucking whatever the fuck her name was. Maciela Lucia was her real name, but they had them on. It was cool for him to kind of keep you relevant and shit and give those people a voice that I don't think ever had when we were kids. So I thought it was dope. I liked it. I mean, I feel like it's kind of whack that it only went a couple of seasons. But
I did too. I was pissed off. And it was Leno's fault. Didn't Leno boot him or something?
I think he had to do with some of it, yeah.
Yeah, because he booted Conan and then Conan booted George Lopez on TBS. That's what it was.
I have a question of the day for you. And this is something that Covino and Rich kind of posed because Covino had a friend coming in town. I think it was Brian McFadden that he mentioned. And he was saying when your buddy hits you up and they're like, hey, you know, fucking Kukui, I'm going to be in town this coming weekend. You know, are you supposed to clear your calendar? Are you supposed to hit them up when, say it is Friday evening and they, you know, they were coming in town Friday afternoon and, you know, they're going to be in town for the weekend. Are you hitting them up? Is it your job to make the effort to reach out to them? Or is it are you assuming that if they do have the window, they'll hit you up? Or
I don't fuck around.
What is your thing when it comes to that?
I don't fuck around. If you're telling me, hey, I'm going to be in Lompoc next weekend and I ain't got nothing to do, I'm going to hit you. And my response is going to be like, what, are you trying to hang out or something? And just let's get there. Because why are you telling me? Like, you're telling me if you didn't plan on kicking it, I don't really need to know you're here, right?
Exactly.
So I'm just trying to ask right up front, which is cool. I don't take it personal. I'm not the dude that takes it personal. Like if they want to come to Lompoc because they had to see some other family or they want to watch the fucking rocket launch and then go to Pismo or Santa Barb's, cool. Do what you got to do. But I'm asking, like, you're telling me for a reason. So I'm just curious, does that mean you're trying to hang out? Because I'd rather know sooner than later so I can clear up my schedule.
Yeah, no, you know what? I'm going to see if I could put a clip in here. There was a clip on the King of Queens that wasn't relevant to this, but it looks like it if I put it in here. Because there was an episode where Kevin James wasn't invited to a barbecue.
Yeah.
But he's like planning his schedule around like if he is invited, even though like he's not invited. And he's like telling his wife, he's like, oh yeah, don't make plans for Saturday. And she's like, why? He's like, oh, there's a barbecue that one of my coworkers is throwing. She's like, oh, cool. She's like, what time is it? He goes, I don't know. He's like, what day is it? I don't know. Who's going to be there? He's like, I don't know. Because he's hoping he gets invited. But just the way that scene is, I feel like it could be very relevant to this because you could be clearing up your schedule.
Yeah, no, I don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? But see,
no, I don't do that. You know what I do? I'll tell you how I handle it. So I'll hit them up, right? And usually when I'll say, why, you trying to kick it or what? And they'll either say yeah or no, or maybe Saturday if I free up. And I'm like, okay, cool. If you want to kick it Saturday, hit me up. So then throughout the week when people are hitting me up, seeing what I'm, you know, because other people want to kick it too, I'll be like, well, I might be free Saturday.
I said popular.
Well, I'll be like, I might be free Saturday, you know what I mean? But I got a buddy coming into town, and if he hits me, I'll probably kick it with him. But if not, fucking, we can chill. And so, no pressure, you know what I mean? I probably won't even say nothing Friday night, but maybe like lunchtime Saturday, if I ain't heard no shit, I'll just be like, hey, bro, you trying to kick it today? If not, no worries, enjoy your trip. But if you're trying to kick it, let me know. And if they say yes, we kick it. If they say no, I call the other people. Hey, I'm free. Let's go kick it.
You know, I had a friend come in town.
It's simple.
Last weekend or the weekend before. And he had told me on like Wednesday, because we were talking, and he threw it out there like, hey, I might be in town this weekend. Or he said, I'm coming in town this weekend, something. And honestly, I was like, cool. You know, if he hits me up, cool. But then like that weekend, as I'm like cleaning and doing shit, I was kind of like, I'm not going to hit him up because I kind of was like, I wanted to watch the UFC fights and shit. Even though it was a fight night, I was like, if he hits me up, cool. He could come to my pad. We could watch the fights. I was like, but if he doesn't, kind of even better because I know he's not into the UFC like I am. Right. So I was like, you know, he's going to be kind of wanting to.
And then that kind of dampens your shit a little bit because
I know he's going to want to try and like catch up and shit, which, yeah, it would have been cool and we could have done that. But at the same time, it was kind of like I wasn't going to hit him up. But if he hit me up, cool. If he didn't, cool. But I was kind of in that window where I was like, wait, I'm gonna pick up my house and shit because I want to just chill, you know, for that UFC fight or whatever.
For sure.
But when he didn't, I was kind of like, okay, cool. I kind of feel like a little bit better. And but it was no hard feelings towards like I wasn't hit. Like even if I didn't have nothing to do, I wouldn't have been like, oh, this motherfucker, you know, because Doug, we all have families now, right? We're all grown.
No, we do.
You know, he's got a little boy that's like 3. He's got a wife.
Oh boy.
I got my fucking daughter. So we all got shit going on. And I know they were coming in town to visit his wife's family and some of his family that lives here, right? So I was like, you know what? If he fucking squeezes me in between all that, cool. If not, then cool. I could enjoy the UFC fights. You know?
Right. No, for sure, bro.
So so I'm not that needy friend that's gonna fucking be like, hey, bro, or like even like Luis is like my best friend. If he's in town and he's like, hey, bro, I'm going to be in town. Fucking, I'm going to come see my family. I know for a fact he's going to hit me up and be like, hey, fucking come over to my parents' house. You know, my dad wants to see you. My parents want to see you, whatever.
Right.
But if he doesn't, and he's just going to fucking come and be like, hey, you know what? I just kind of feel like chilling with my family without D, right? Then I'm not going to, I'll be like, okay, cool. Like, if he's like, hey, yeah, I was in town last weekend, I'm not going to be like, you fucking dick. You didn't hit me up. No, dog, because he's grown. He's got a fucking daughter. He's got his fucking life to where I'm like, you know what? We're all trying to squeeze shit in between our life. Even Doug doing this show, we have to squeeze it in between this and that, right?
Right. So for sure. Yeah. And that's not even easy. Because, I don't know if people realize that or not, but like, we really do, you know, at least an hour or more a week of a show. We don't ever fuck around. We try to get our shit done every single week.
Even Doug, even if it doesn't make it, it's like a full hour on the edit. We're doing like probably an hour and a half to even 2 hours sometimes where, you know, we're like, okay, you know what? Let's just fucking break this shit down. So we're not boring people because we don't want to bore people either. But we're trying to fit this shit into our schedule where we're like, okay, every week we know we're going to try and fit some time in. And then when we have a guest or something, we're trying to coordinate 3 schedules because typically, you know, the fucking E, the fucking Tito, the fucking Funky Monkeys,
the time differences.
There's Doug, Jason in Tampa, right? Fucking
right. Shout out Jason.
Jason in Tampa, fucking E. They're in Florida, right? Tito's in fucking Texas. I'm in Arizona. You're in California. We have Doug. Whenever we have people on, we've had fucking Soupy, who's in Connecticut. We've had people all over the country. So we're not only trying to coordinate schedules, we're trying to coordinate time zones and life and all that all together. So
for sure,
it's just like, you know what? If we're gonna do a show with somebody and they flake out, quote unquote, flake out because something came up or whatever. Right. We're like, okay, cool. We're just going to do me and you because shit happens. People have families. We get it, you know? So
we definitely don't take it personal. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. We don't take it personal. And I don't think anybody should because at this moment in life, Doug, I think if you're a young fucking 20 something year old, whatever, I think you could maybe be like a little offended. But at this point in life, Doug, where you're fucking mid 30s to 40s and everybody's got families and shit, you can't get butthurt if somebody can't make it or some shit, you know?
No, for sure you can't.
So anyway, Doug, what's up?
So I got a couple more. I got one more top 8. I got to do it, bro. I'm super fucking excited about it. Top 8 video games.
Oh, that's going to be hard for me because I don't play video games. But let me see if I can.
Of all time, though, bro. Of all time.
Okay. Let me see if I can knock out 8 real quick of all time. If you want, you could start or you could wait for me because I know you've been going first.
Yeah, I'll go first, bro. Maybe it'll help you out a little bit.
All right, cool.
So my fucking top 8, obviously, you know, they're going to piss off the fucking Carls that don't like sports, but here we go anyways. You guys got a problem, leave it in the comments. I got to go with Madden. And I got to go with I got to go with NBA 2K. And since we're on this, or NBA Live. If you want to go NBA Live, because I know that one, you know, was dominant for a long, long time. It used to be just NBA Live. But 2K, same shit. NBA, bro. NBA basketball on the PlayStation or the Xbox. And I got to go old school and go with Tyson's Punch-Out.
All right.
I don't see anyone beating that. Or the original Mario Bros.
Yep.
Or Super Mario Bros. /Super. Let's just get them both out the way at the same time.
Yep.
I'm an old school. I like Tetris. Tetris was the shit too back in the day. We could play that for hours. I can't forget Mario Kart.
Yep.
I can't forget Zelda, Legend of Zelda, the original. You want to choose your version and say it's better? Hey, I'm good with that. But Zelda. And then I'm going to throw out 2 that I think deserve to be on this list. But I'm going to be 100% honest right now. I'm going to throw my hands up. I don't fuck with either one of them, but I feel like they're both dope. And we're talking about being relevant, right? And they deserve to be on this list. And I'm going to say Call of Duty and Halo.
Halo. I'm not a big gamer, but I remember my friend that was going to come in town that I told you a few weekends ago. His name's Jorge, right? And we used to, Doug, I was never into fucking video games, but when we were in high school, he used to set it up where in his garage, he would set up multiple TVs and like a few systems, right?
Okay. Sound like a fun dude.
Like it was a gang of us would get together and we would fucking have these like Halo like tournaments or whatever. Not even a tournament. I don't know what you would call it, but we would all be playing fucking gang of people playing Halo and shit. And I wasn't a gamer, but that shit was fun even for me, just to get together with a gang of homies and just play Halo on a fucking Friday night or whatever. And like we weren't, you know what?
Tecmo Bowl. How did I fucking forget Tecmo Bowl?
I don't know, Doug. I don't know.
Sorry.
Okay, let me see. I gotta get my honorable mentions right here.
Contra.
I don't even know what Contra is.
What?
Yeah.
Up, down, left, right, BA select start, bro?
I don't know what that. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
What about Akari Warriors? You know about that?
Nuh-uh.
Damn.
Oh, okay. Doug, you just reminded me of something.
What?
Oh, fuck yeah, I got one. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me hit you with mine, Doug. I was over here saying, oh, I don't know if I could do it.
Double dribble?
Video games. I'm too fucking cool, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, Doug, I got a game. All right, let's go fucking. Oh, fuck.
California Games, original Nintendo?
Okay.
Paperboy, bro. Bing.
Fuck yeah.
Bing.
Do you remember Paperboy? That was the shit when I was All right, I'm gonna hit you with these, Doug. Fucking Super Mario 3, the yellow Nintendo game with the the Nintendo game with the yellow cover, right? Super Mario 3, that was my shit. Knockout Kings 2000, it had Muhammad Ali on the cover, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Right, so that was on I think the original PlayStation. We got Madden. I got to throw that on there because, come on, Madden's a fucking classic. And aside from Madden, Doug, when I was in probably like 6th grade, this was the shit. Fucking, do you remember NFL Blitz?
Yes.
Blitz was my shit when I was a kid. Fucking, let me see.
I'm writing some other ones down too for some honorables because there's good ones.
Okay, I got Blitz. I got GoldenEye.
Yes, that was dope.
So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Doug, I'm naming so many now because I'm thinking back of when I was a kid. Doug, we had Grand Theft Auto 2.
Thank God you said it because I can cross mine off.
Grand Theft Auto 2 was like the over sky view, like you're in a helicopter. The little cars and shit were ghetto. It was fucking hood as fuck. It wasn't like this 3D shit where they're getting out the car and running and shit. It was so fucking hood. But Grand Theft Auto 2.
I hear the complaints coming in now.
Doug,
hey, we're talking about video games.
Doug, me and my cousins used to play Grand Theft Auto 2 for fucking hours, right? Grand Theft Auto 2. So let me see. How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Grand Theft Auto 2. 5. Fucking, Doug, I can't fucking GoldenEye. GoldenEye. Me and my cousins used to play the fuck out of some GoldenEye. So I'm going to say that's 6. Number 7, I got to hit you with the fucking Dave Mirra. Me and my sister.
Or Tony Hawk.
Doug, fucking. I know Tony Hawk was cool and I played it from time to time. But me and my sister, when I was young, I was probably in like 7th grade and she was in like 1st grade. If it was summertime, Doug, we were spending fucking 11 p.m. to 7 in the morning just playing that shit over and fucking over. That shit was the shit. And it wasn't even like we were trying to advance or anything in the game.
Right, just fucking doing tricks.
We would play like a freestyle thing where they would give you points. And we would try to like beat each other on the points, right?
Right.
So we would like, oh, fuck yeah. And my sister, she was so much younger than me, but she was so good at just pressing all kinds of fucking buttons.
Oh, she was a presser, huh?
So it was comparable, right? So
does she poke when she types too, bro? Or does she do the fucking...
Oh, no, she's a... No, but when she was a kid, dog, she was like, if he was going up like a vert ramp, she was like fucking doing shit because she was like decent, but she was fucking throwing all kinds of buttons in there too, where she was fucking got a 720, fucking this and this, boom, and then grinding on this rail, like so. That Dave Mirra, I would say, I think that was 7, and then 8. I got to throw on fucking Street Fighter on here.
You good? You got me. Thank God.
Street Fighter, come on, Doug.
Yes, so, and 2.
How many do I have? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So 8 of the ones I mentioned are 8, and then the rest are honorable mentions. But let me go through them again real quick. I got Super Mario 3, Knockout Kings 2000, Madden, Blitz, NBA 2000 was my shit, but NBA insert your year.
Jam, NBA Jam.
NBA Jam was the shit. I have Doom. Doom was the shit. Fucking Duke Nukem, Resident Evil, Tecmo Super Bowl, GoldenEye, Street Fighter, and Dave Mirra, dog. Those are my top, like, however, 20 or whatever I have.
Those are fire. I'm going to add in some honorable mentions. You guys heard mine, but as you were going for yours, you gave me some little ideas. And I forgot Tiger Woods golf on the PlayStation. That shit was tight.
I never played that shit, dog, but it does sound fun as fuck.
Bill Walsh college football back in the day. It was like Tecmo Bowl, but it was college. I was on the Sega Genesis. Bill Walsh college football. It was like Madden. It was like the original Maddens. We can't forget Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic was dope.
That was my shit on Sega Genesis?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, Doug. That shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What about the Wii Sports? The whole fucking game pack that they had. The golf, the tennis, the home run derby, Wii Sports, and Mortal Kombat. Get over here.
Yeah, fucking. I'd always be Sub-Zero.
Yeah, I liked Scorpion. And I like Chun-Li, bro. I was Chun-Li.
What I love.
No, not Chun-Li, but that was Street Fighter.
What I loved about fucking like Street Fighter and fucking I think it was more Mortal Kombat, but when you were gonna pick your dude, it wasn't just like the dude wasn't just standing there, right? It was like you were hovering over the dude you're gonna pick, and they're always like ready to fucking go, right? So
right.
Even at like on like a Nintendo or fucking Sega Genesis or whatever the fuck you were on at the time, they were like.
And I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it also the first one to magnify, right? Where like, on your Apple, your toolbars at the bottom, when you click on it, like it magnifies up. Didn't it like when you hovered over them, like the picture got bigger?
Well, I don't remember about the picture getting bigger, but I remember they had like a circle with everybody's picture in it. Mm-hmm. And when you would click on it, that's where it would have them on the side of it.
No, they'd be animated, right?
And they'd be animated like,
yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, fuck. So
they're ready to fight right now. I ain't even chose them yet.
Fuck, Doug. I forgot how much I liked video games as a kid.
But fuck. Now I got you. Look at a smile, bro. We talk little video games. This guy's happy as shit.
I'm all fuck. All right, cool.
Me too. I'm gonna go play my PS5.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna go play with myself after this.
Fucking good for you, bro. But anyways, what else you got, man?
Let me see. We've had fucking Oh, Doug, have you? I mean, I know. I don't know why. I feel like when I was a kid, these were way more fucking relevant to my life than they are now.
What?
But do you take or have you taken or do you remember taking soaped up shits? You're in the shower, your body's all lathered up, and that shit hits you where you're like, oh, fuck, I need to get out of the shower.
What do you mean?
I need to fucking get out of the shower while I'm still fucking all wet.
And go boo-boo?
And take a shit mid-shower.
No,
that's never happened to you.
I don't want to say it's never happened, but if it has, I can't remember when it did.
I feel like when I was a kid, and I'm thinking 5th grade to like 8th grade probably was the window where this shit happened. I feel like this shit would happen 3 times a month. I don't know why. Maybe the water started hitting my belly and it kind of gets all the shit moving or some shit. But you
don't drop a deuce before you get in the shower?
I don't know. See, as an adult, I do. That's kind of my routine now.
That's my routine. That's been my routine since like 4th grade.
Naked, take a shit. You're on your phone. Jump in the shower. Dog, you want to hear the grossest shit ever? During this conversation,
I used to read the newspaper, take a shit, and take a shower.
Fucking Spot said now, he was like, Spot had said that he'll do that sometimes. He'll be mid-shower and then have to get out and shit or whatever. Well, Doug, he was like, why the fuck? He was
sometimes
like,
I just can't relate, bro. Like there's certain shit that I love Spot. Spot, if you're listening, I don't know if you're Dirk shots too or not, but
if you think you can't relate, Doug, listen to what he said. He said, why don't I just finish my shower and then take a shit after? And I'm like, Doug, you're going to fucking take a shit after your shower?
You're going to have a Cocoa Pebble up there. It's all dry and rotten for another 24 hours.
Exactly. So now you're going to fucking... I had put in the comments, if you do that, you might as well just jump off of a building.
Here's the thing.
You just fucking lose that life.
Here's the thing. As a dude, right? We know this. And I don't give a fuck who you are and what your routine is. Unless you got some lotions or some baby powder routine or whatever you got going on, that'll help, and it will. But the thing is, a dude's taint, his butthole, and the bottom of his ball sack, that needs to be refreshened daily. Okay, it just is what it is. Can you get by till the next day and still bone a chick and there not be a smell coming out of there? I'm sure. If you didn't sweat and you didn't do some grimy ass shit, I'm sure. But at some point, if you've taken a shit and you haven't had a chance to like rinse your ass crack, there's just a little bit of funk down there, right? And that little bit of funk is adding up to the funk that's already there. And like, I don't know, I guess some chicks like that stuff. I guess it's all good. I'm not Mr. fucking Johnson & Johnson. I'm not the mascot of the baby powder, but just do what you can to keep your butthole clean. Keep your tank clean. You know, if you go longer than 24 hours, you need to clean your shit. Your feet too, bro. You can't be walking on those things all day long, right? And when you get out the shower, make sure you fucking dry them off. Don't put your socks on too soon. That shit don't help.
Yep, I agree 100%, Doug. But you know what? I think unless you have anything, I think it's...
No, just those words of wisdom.
I think we're going to leave you guys with the words of wisdom from El Cucuy, Doug. I think... You know what? I think I'm gonna make the thumbnail for this, Doug. I'm gonna cut your head out and put on some like guru or some shit, Doug, because we're gonna leave you with the words of wisdom that El Cucuy just left you with. And
dry your toes. Make sure you dry your toes, right? And maybe even squeeze a little bit of baby powder in that motherfucker. Shake it up and then put your sock on.
I think so. After show, but later. Episode number 131. Great episode, great midweek episode, which since we went kind of short on Sunday, we figured why not hit you guys with the midweek episode here. And you know what? We didn't want to touch on any of the shit that Covino and Rich have already hit on fucking yesterday, fucking Monday, or today, because
we'll save that.
We want to save that shit for this coming Sunday, right?
That's like condensed soup. We're gonna condense it and save it and just get it all at the same time.
A little bad. We're like, how could we hit you with the fucking short episode and then not hit you with the real episode as a surprise midweek episode? You know what I'm saying?
And everyone that took time to listen to this episode midweek, make sure when you're done, go get some mid cheek, right? Make sure you get some cheeks in the middle of your week.
Yeah, spreading cheeks in midweek. That's what our fucking
don't spread sheets, spread cheeks, okay?
So after show but later, episode number 131. It's your boys D El Cucuy, and I don't know if we should bring in Baseline Trey or not. It's up to you, Doug. Should we bring him in?
I mean, if you want my own personal opinion, I think it's always a good time to bring in the homie.
So let's bring in the homie Baseline Trey as our fucking outro. See you guys in episode number 132 this Sunday.
On the road to the riches, cause it's all about the paper. Now buckle up your seats and prepare for the journey. Let the music ease your soul, grab a spliff and start burning. Relax with us and take a trip to the heavens and come and spend a day.
Shout out I Am Key. Funky Monkey, Stickman.
I Am Key.
Everybody, Bobby Tipton.
You know he's I Am Key. You hear that in the song, Doug?
Yeah, I heard it. He knows I Am Key.
Oh shit. Well, there we go, Doug. We're good. Let's finish this shit.
Roll out.
Stop recording. Gotta minimize this shit. For some reason, Doug, my little screen right here isn't wanting to participate or anything. So